secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we're about to make an insane 7'3" center build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Just like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you know the game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So first and foremost, left, right hand, it doesn't really matter. So whatever hand you want to go with. The height, of course, you're going 7'3". Now these two right here are very important. The weight, I went down to 246 pounds because I wanted to at least have 50 speed, right? So that's always going to be the downside about having a 7'3" build, is that the speed is going to be cruised. So if you're trying to get 90 strength to get gold brick wall, you are going to be the absolute slowest thing on earth, and that is just not going to happen. So I went 84 in the strength, which is, again, it's giving me silver brick wall, but there is so many positives about being 7'3". That's the reason why 2K had to restrict the speed, because anything, like, the taller you are in this game, the better you're going to be in reality. Like, that's just what it is. 7'3" center builds in small confinements like the paint and stuff is going to be very dominant, right? So they restrict them as far as like moving up and down the floor in transition. So what I'm saying is that half court sets, this build is going to be really good because of the fact that it's 7'3" and it's going to be taller than everybody on the floor, because most people are 6'9", 6'8". You know, even if you're 7 feet, masher and everything still works. You're the tallest. And of course, next thing, maxing out the wingspan. So why be 7'3" and have T-Rex arms? You might as well go all the way out. So this max your wingspan all the way out, right? So that makes you even crazier with an 8'1" wingspan that's 7'3", okay? So that's my explanation. But again, you have your way of going about it. By all means, do what you want to do. Now, the speed, we went to 50. This has 50 speed. Now, I will say this. I definitely highly recommend you go ahead and when you get takeover, activate physicals every single time, so you can at least get 60 speed, right? Like, you want to activate those physicals. We're going to max out that strength. Again, that gives you the brick wall. You will get bulldozer and move enforcer on silver, so that's also positives. We're going 70 on the vert. All right, just trying to get that aerial wizard right now on bronze. And then of course our stamina, we're going 95 on the stamina, and that's going to be because we want to get that workhorse. Okay, so again, these physicals, they don't jump off the board. But remember, you're 7'3", okay? You're making that commitment to be 7'3", so you have to understand there is the pros and cons to that, right? Now, we're going 86 on the close shot, and that's really just to get that fearless finisher. You will have masher also, so basically on gold, you're going to be pretty much anybody that you're 3 inches taller than, you're going to be getting a ton of just contested shots going in. I mean, like, because you're just that much bigger, so it just makes a lot of sense to do that. Then we're going to go 65 on the driving dunk. 65 driving dunk will give you the Shaquille O'Neal and the Dwight Howard dunk packages, so I thought that would be really dope to go ahead and get that. So we're going to go ahead and get those Shaq and Dwight Howard dunk packages. Now on our standing dunk, we're going 81 on our standing dunk. Now, I thought about trying to get elite, but it just was too much. Like, there's just like, the way that I'm trying to make this actual build is just like, you can't go that high. But being 7'3", you don't need, all the elite, contact dunks and da-da-da. You're just going to be big around the basket. So even if you don't dunk it, just know that your close shot is going to allow you, and your masher allow you to make it. So I'm just visualizing like the most efficient way to make this build, and not just try to just get stuff that we don't need, okay? Post control. I went 75 on the post control, and really I just was trying to get silver drop stepper. You will get post fade phenom and all that, but this is the inside, so it's like there is no ability to really hit shots with the post fade phenom. I'm guessing since you're close, if you're like in close proximity, I guess on post fade phenom work. I'm not sure how when you don't even have, it says 93 close shot, 86 mid range, so I'm guessing your close shot would still work. you know, even though you don't have any mid-range. But regardless, you have silver post spin technician, you have silver back down, silver drop stepper. So it's just, again, these little things that I feel like, yo, you catch the ball, you can drop step somebody and get an easy bucket, right? That's just kind of where I'm looking at it as. Now, on the shooting, there is no room to get shooting on this, okay? Trust me, if you try to get shooting, your defense are going to be trash, right? But I feel like defense need to be pretty good, right? So that's the reason why I'm going all out with just no shooting, okay? On our pass accuracy, we're going 86 on the pass accuracy just to get that break starter on gold. To me, it just makes sense, especially if you're using this build for rec, that you got to have the ability to pass the ball out and to start the break. So we're going 86 there. The dimer, needle threader, post playmaker, touch passer, relay passer, all on silver also. So you're going to be pretty decent getting those rebounds, passing them back out, right? That's going to be important in my opinion, okay? Now let's talk about the defense. So first and foremost, we're going to go 92 on the offensive rebound. Your appear inside, you're going to be more so closer to the basket than usual because you're going to be doing a lot of rolling to the basket, okay? We're going to go just 85 on the defensive, but that's perfectly fine. You know, like you're good with these two sets right here. You don't have to have that much high of a defensive rebound. You already have a very high offensive. You're good. Then we're going to go 93 on the block. Now, I went back and forth about this. I'm like, yo, do I really need this high of a block? Because I'm 7'3" with an 8'1" wingspan. You know, should I just went like 68? You know what I mean? Because again, you don't really need come on, bruh. 8'1" wingspan. Remember, this game is built for tall, long armed. Like, that's the reason why the taller you are, the heavily you get penalized. But if you're 7'3" with 8'1" wingspan, you probably don't need that high of a block, to be honest with you. But I still went ahead and did it. But I think that that's something you could consider dropping if you want to add shooting, okay? So again, and then let's go up here and go 82 on our interior defense. So now by going 82 interior defense, you see that we get anchor on gold, right? So you're going to get gold anchor, gold workhorse, silver post lockdown. Again, at the end of the day, you know, like being in the paint, you're just going to be, people are going to have a hard time scoring on you, right? like that just is what it is. They're going to have a hard time getting any shots over you, and just by you being in the vicinity with the gold anchor, a lot of people are going to miss shots, all right? Then on my steal, I went 60 on the steal. Why'd I go 60 on the steal? Because I want an interceptor on bronze. I want to get into those passing lanes. Some people don't really care about that. They don't play, that's not their play style. They don't care about getting passing lane steals. So again, it's another opportunity to take your steal all the way down and add it to your shooting. Same thing, check your blocking down, your interior defense down, add it to your shooting, okay? But me personally, this is how my play style is, and this is what I would want. So that's the reason why I'm going that direction. And then I went 58 on my perimeter, just so I make sure I got off-ball pass. Again, like, off-ball pass is such a strong defensive badge. It just doesn't make sense not to have off-ball pass, at least on bronze. So you'll see most of my builds are going to have at least a 58 perimeter defense, just so I can get and disturb people from trying to move around freely and cut back door. And then of course this bronze steal. So like, you know, this combination here to me is kind of like the baseline for most of my builds. I just try to get these. But if you don't really care about that and you really care about shooting, spreading the floor, then by all means go ahead. But you know, in this day and age, you know, being a center, pick and roller, especially in rec, you can have it pure inside because you're setting screens, but it's really up to you, man. There's no right or wrong, but I feel like this is the most efficient and best 7'3" that you can make. Good pass accuracy for outlet passing, really good finishing, and then of course the defense is off the charts. And then I make sure at least has 50 steal. You definitely want to activate physical takes though when you have them. But here you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is, to my opinion, the best 7'3" build you can make. And I think it comes, you got Wilt Chamberlain as a glass clean interior threat. So there you have it, a glass clean interior threat. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. What would y'all change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon. Another banger, man. You know, when I say back to another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.